Hey class, hope everybody's doing well. So yesterday you didn't have an assignment. Hopefully you watched the video yesterday. It was just kind of showing you a little bit more about the NOT gate and using the waveforms and some of the expressions for NOT gate. And also remember the day before we looked at some combination circuits, if you remember these. Okay, so we're going to look at basically the same thing, but now we're just going to throw in a NOT gate somewhere and just see how that changes the outcome a little bit. Okay, so a quick recap. These are the three gates we covered so far. The AND gate, so that's the gate, that's the expression, the OR gate, and then the NOT gate. Okay, you also know how to do a truth table. You should know how to do it for three inputs as well. What we haven't done is a 3-input waveform yet. So we're going to do one of those today. Very similar. If you can do the 3-input for a truth table, then it's pretty much the same thing for the waveform. You're just drawing it as lines rather than just putting in ones and zeros. Okay? So based off the last couple days worth of notes, here's your assignment. It's due today by midnight. So you have this combination circuit up top. So you have three inputs, X, Y, and Z. Okay, X goes through a gate, and then X and Y goes through a gate, and then that output along with Z goes through this gate. So remember, for each gate you have an output. So you have an output here, and then X and Y goes through this gate, so then there's an output. And then this, whatever that output is, that becomes one of the inputs for this gate, as well as Z. Okay, so whatever the output is for 2, that now becomes this input for 3. Okay, no matter what it looks like, it's still just an input. It's just going to be a combinational input. So that's so that's number 1. Write the Boolean expression for each output. So you should have 3 answers for that one. And then you're given this waveform here. So this is based off of this circuit. Okay, so what is the output when all this is happening? Okay, so remember, X is through a NOT gate. So you want it when X is not on. So that's basically when X is off. So X, and then you have an OR gate, so not X or Y, and Z. So those are your 3 outputs. It may help you to basically do a truth table for this first. Okay, so you want to do the truth table for this final output. Okay, so your truth table will only have 2 inputs. It will have the input coming out of whatever the output of 2 is, and then Z. That's your 2 inputs, and then you make your output. Okay, and then the output for the truth table will help you come up with the waveform here. Okay, hopefully that helps you a little bit. You may, if you can just go ahead and do the waveform without doing a truth table. Okay, but if you're having trouble, try doing the truth table first. If you have any questions, get with me on Microsoft Teams. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks.